Hi guys, good afternoon. Welcome back. We are here in the eTail blog booth with Brandon Proctor from Buildcom. Welcome, Brandon. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Thanks for being here. So it's been a long time since you and I sat down and chatted about things that are going on. I think the first time I met you, I had a little flip cam in eTail East somewhere in Baltimore.
That's true. That's true. Come a long way. This is fantastic.
Yes, exactly. So I'm excited to catch up with you. So things that are going on at Build.com. I understand you guys are launching a new website or have launched a new website.
Oh, it's launched.
Oh, it's launched.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why don't we talk about that? Tell me what your goals were and what the strategy was to hit those goals.
Yeah, so as you know, we were a collection of a bunch of sites which were more product focus based, and now we're moving to more of a project focus, making sure that somebody can purchase all the products for their bathroom, all the products for their kitchen. And the way we're going about this is from inspiration to installation, trademark pending. Yeah, and we're leveraging like in-home shots, linking directly to products, which allow you to actually purchase the entire bathroom that inspired you, or the entire kitchen.
Wow.
It allows for people to actually go to a product and then see that product installed in a home, and buy all the other products that match it, to make sure that when it comes to style, when it comes to making sure that we're allowing you to find products faster, that's where we feel like we're really doing a great job of inspiring people and getting the products faster. And then installation, we actually have a video team in-house that produces installation videos. And we want to be able to actually serve up the install videos after they purchase the products, so that people can be empowered to, of course, install those products themselves, as opposed to having to pay an additional fee to a contractor or the like.
Right, right. And one of the things you mentioned was that you're having people install these products for the first time on camera.
Yeah, we kind of took a different approach to this. I think that if you have a contractor that installs or does an installation video, they've done the install like 10,000 times. And as a result, they end up like skipping over certain steps because they've done it so many times, they're never going to make a mistake. So we put people in the videos that have never actually installed these products. So when they're going through, sometimes on camera, you'll see them make a mistake and they're like, don't do this. And it's great because in consumers that really want to brave installing a faucet or a toilet or a light fixture, it gives an opportunity to see the same issues that they would run into most likely.
Right.
And address them before they actually happen. So
that's really cool. So does that make for some kind of choppy videos sometimes that are a little like, look a little bit homemade, so to speak?
Well, we cut out the curse words that happen when they do something that injures them. But for the most part, it's, they do a really good job of maintaining composure, and it's pretty comedic sometimes. So yeah. It's actually really fun.
That's really fun.
Yeah.
So what motivated you guys to go in this direction of, curating a room and having people be able to buy the whole room? I mean, what got you guys thinking that you should take that approach?
So we operate in an industry that has the most intimidating, most complex products on the planet. I mean, it is really easy to buy a pair of shoes online or a shirt, but when you're buying a toilet or a tub or a faucet, it makes things very difficult, and it's very intimidating for people to think that they can actually do this. So, and part of this is like they're not designers. People don't understand like how to put together rooms. Not everybody has a knack for that, and we want to make sure that we actually solve for that. So, giving people the ability to not just be inspired by images they see on Pinterest or they see on Houzz, but actually offering up those images with a purchasing solution for everything that's in that room. And right. I think that that's removing this friction that they've had in the past. So.
Right. So, as part of this relaunch, you're obviously investing a lot in video and I imagine photography. How do you handle that, and how, is that kind of a big bone to swallow there? I mean, it seems like a lot of budget would have to go into that.
Yeah, I mean, you'd think that was the case. It's funny. So we do everything on SLRs.
Okay.
So we don't, we don't have gigantic cameras that we carry around. I actually, I was quite the photography hobbyist for a while, so it was, I hired and built a team in-house, and we bought the gear, and it's something that actually is very, very cost effective. We put performance metrics around everybody, and our production is phenomenal, and we do it for on a per video basis, it's extremely efficient. So
wow.
Yeah.
And what about the photography? Do you do that yourself as well?
We do quite a bit of photography for products and finishes that we don't currently carry, to make sure that every single product within our very, very large SKU count, meaning like 800,000 unique SKUs, has a product image to go along with it. So
how do you manage 800,000 SKUs?
Very carefully.
Yes.
It takes a lot of people.
Yeah.
So it's.
How does, more importantly, how does a customer manage that?
That's via personalization, profiling, making sure that we're actually serving up the right products to the right people. It's via search algorithms to make sure that even the search results that we're serving to individual users are the best ones for the term that they're searching for. I mean, we are a very data-driven organization and ensure that we are pushing those things that consumers want up to the top. So it's and as a result, our conversions kind of speak for themselves. We have some of highest conversions in the industry. So
that's great.
Yeah.
So I have to ask, because I ask every retailer, what do you think is the next big thing in this industry? I mean, is it still mobile? Because I keep hearing that over and over again. Is it something else?
Yeah, I think that, well, so, and touching on mobile tablet, I think mobile tablet is more of just a device transition. I mean, just like you went from offline, brick and mortar, to online, and there's this big transition. We're not creating a new market. We're not necessarily actually creating that accretive value, but people are just choosing to do this. People work more, and their time to shop is usually when stores are closed, so this becomes an option for them. And I think that as far as e-commerce is concerned and how this, plays out, I don't necessarily think that, the future is in mobile tablet. I think that's just a device switch.
Yep.
I think that the future, as far as like shopping is concerned, is tying together all of this data where, social interactions and customer profiling, which means that you could go to a site and, due to all of this aggregated information from all of these other websites, you now have a portfolio or a profile that ends up actually serving you the products that are actually most relevant to you. I think it's, borrowing something, I guess, from Chris, is curated commerce, right?
Yeah.
So you've got sites like Fab, you got sites like Monelo, you've got a whole slew of different sites that are popping up that are very inspirational. It's a different way to shop. And I think that the more we layer on data, then as you like certain products, as you love certain products, that the results will dynamically change and be more relevant for you over time. And I think that's where things are going, where it's a very different experience than what we think of today, where you have to search to find. I think that you will ultimately have a profile that, based on all of your interactions throughout the web, it just actually recommends the right products for you. So.
Right. Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, very good stuff. Thank you so much. I know you have a little panel later, so I don't want to keep you too long, but got to ask, last question, where is your favorite place to travel to?
City?
Anywhere.
Anywhere?
Anywhere in the world. If you could go there right now.
I could go there. Vacation-wise, I got to say, my favorite, and this is out of all the islands, I'm a huge fan of Kauai.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's very local.
That is so good. That is
just,
such a good one.
Yeah, laid back, local, no big city. It's just relaxation.
I had the fortunate luck to go there myself, and it's
amazing.
It's one of a kind. Yeah. It's paradise on earth. It really is.
I agree.
I like that. All right, Brandon, we'll let you go. Thank you so much.
Thank you.